Yo, what up, people? Isaac here again from IssieIshiyama.com, aka Astro Izzy. I'm sitting here looking out my bedroom window. It was raining pretty bad here, but it was beautiful. It's not like, so, when it rained, when people say, "Oh, it's gloomy outside." No, it's beautiful. I love the rain. So I'm sitting here and I'm reading this book. This personal development book, and I said, you know what? Got a blog about this. This is my video blog. So, wanted to bring you some content and inspiration. I'm not gonna always talk about building a clothing brand or starting a clothing brand and nothing to do with the industry. It's probably gonna sometimes I'm gonna delve into personal development because it is probably more important to develop oneself first before you begin any business venture or start a new relationship. So I think personal development is key to success in life. In fact, I'm willing to bet that most or not or most of all of the people that are successful in life, I guarantee you the success started with them. My fault, people. I pushed a button here. Bear with me. But yeah, so it's not going to be a long video. It's going to be something short, but I felt compelled to I was watching also before I started reading this book that I'm reading. I was watching this video where Jay-Z, Jay-Z, the business slash rap mogul. In this video, he was talking about growing up in Marcy Projects, which is probably one of the roughest, crime-infested, violent communities in Brooklyn, New York, right? He talked about growing up and looking around his situation and saying to himself, he said this in Can I Live, a song off of his first album, Reasonable Doubt. He said something to the fact that I'd rather die enormous than to live dormant. And I mean that's, you gotta listen to what this guy is saying. I mean, right here on in this is the mindset that you need to have when you are pursuing your dreams and your goals, right? You need to have this mindset of I'd rather die enormous than to live dormant. You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying do anything illegal, but that's what he had to do. I am not saying that, not at all. I'm saying adopt, cultivate that kind of mindset when you're approaching your business venture or life period. And that's the kind of mindset that we have to have as we pursue excellence. And he talks about, in that video, he goes on to say things like, people might sit back and judge, these cats that's, for the most part, what he's saying in this what he just said in this video. But you have to ask yourself, how do a guy get to that kind of mindset? How did he arrive there at that kind of thought pattern? When you look around Marcy Projects or any ghettos, you see crime, you see social ills times 10, right? You see inferior education, you see violence times 10. You see the worst of human life, and you ask yourself, is this all life has to offer? This is living dormant. This is not living. This is existing. This is not living. And you begin to think like there's something else to life. There's a bigger picture to life, right? And of course, I myself did not grow up in. I grew up in a middle class neighborhood, right? Had my father. My father worked his butt off to make sure We had a nice home and decent stuff, but the problem was he wasn't there. And I would say to anybody that may be a parent, what's more important than you bringing home the bacon is you bringing home yourself and spending quality time with your kids, throwing a baseball to them, playing basketball with them, going to their games, getting them involved in piano class or skating or something, right? That's more important. I mean, you can. This is not a race limited idea. I talked to plenty of people in other races. This one guy was telling me, he lives in a neighborhood where you never see a parent out throwing a baseball with their kids. He said he's the only one that you'll see out throwing a baseball or playing basketball with the kids. And when he bring the basketball out, kids come from everywhere, right? So we have to look at that from that perspective. But I didn't get on this video to talk about that. I want to leave that alone for now. But I did want to talk about following your dreams. Look at this post I just read. I just read this post on CNN Money. Get out of here. 76% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, man. Are you kidding me? So what has happened to our world? What has happened to ingenuity? What has happened to innovation? What has happened to the risk takers and the entrepreneurship mindset is that it has been consumed by I have to do what I have to do. It has been consumed by I have to bring home the bacon. The fear of not having that car note or not having that house note. I had to research and see if these numbers are right, but gee, these numbers are bananas. 70% of Americans, man, are living paycheck to paycheck. If this does not boggle your mind, I don't know what will. The reason why I got involved with this Empower Network company is the main reason was number one, personal development. That was it. I read over some of the personal development material that they was offering, and me being a personal development student, I said, hey, this is some of the best stuff out on the market. Come to find out, they also gave a viral blogging system, right? This is your own business. This is a real business. You starting a real business. So you buy this viral blogging system that you tap into Empower Networks already viral name or platform. They are already a viral system. If you go here, let's go to Empower Network. Here's Empower Network right here. This is coming together. This video will probably be about 12 minutes. Give me a few more minutes. This is Empower Network right here. This is their website. Now watch this. 85. Their Alexa ranking is 85 in America, 242 in worldwide. That means 85. They're the 85th website in America out of millions to get the most searches and visits. Dude, there's something going on with this company that's right. And remember, guys, real quick, remember when Mark Zuckerberg had those 10 people in his dorm room back in college, and he was introducing them to Facebook, and only 2 or 3 bought into it. The other 6, how many left? There's only like 2 or 3 that bought into the idea, and now these cats are multi-millionaires and billionaires, right? So there's something powerful about this. It has turned my Facebook, my website. Look at my Alexa ranking. All I do is blog. I put in the keywords. I put my blog through, and this is not like the next day, but this took me 2 or 3 months to get to 69K, right? And then you look at my blog. Here's my blog, right? I just look. 185K in America. I'm 185K most visit website in America, right? This is bananas. This is going somewhere. So what I'm saying is 70% 96% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck because there's no fire. There's no dream. It's dead. You know, I said in a video before that the graveyard, right, is full of people who died with their dreams inside of them, man. It's something bigger to this world. If we have something bigger to offer this world than living paycheck to paycheck. I just believe that. I'm willing to, I live for it and die for it. I believe that we have something more to offer this world than living paycheck to paycheck. And if it's you living paycheck to paycheck, I mean, you need to really, really ask yourself, what am I here for? Is this all that life has to offer? Or am I willing to die enormous than to live dormant? Bill Gates will die one day enormous. Warren Buffett will die one day enormous. Maybe they'll live forever. You never know. Maybe they know something we don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out the side of my neck. You know what I mean? But there's something more to just living paycheck to paycheck. Guys, please believe that. That's the purpose in life. Our purpose in life is to be happy. And I know for a fact, these people that's living paycheck to paycheck, they cannot be happy. Cannot. I'm telling you, there is no happiness in living paycheck to paycheck. I know that feeling. I used to work. I used to, have to, rob Peter to pay Paul. I know that feeling, man. And it was one day, I just said there is something more to life than just this existing. I want to thrive. I'm here for a purpose. And so that's my soapbox. I just want to do that video. This video real quick. I'm reading this really, really, really good book, and maybe I'll post a picture of it or do a video about the book later. But I want to finish it. I want to get through it, and I just want to inspire you guys. Whatever you're doing, you may have a clothing line. You may not. You may just stumbled upon this video, on YouTube. But I hope this one thing that you get from this video, that you were put here for a purpose bigger than living paycheck to paycheck. You need to go and get your dreams out that dusty box in your closet, off that shelf. Open that box up and say, damn it, I am going for my dreams. I am going to live my dreams. There's nothing in this world that's going to stop me from living my dreams. You need to stir that fire up, and you need to put that dream in front of you every single day. Eat it, sleep it, shit it, whatever you have to do. Keep your dream in front of you. Keep your dream in front of you. Live your dream. Life is not about living paycheck to paycheck, people. All right? So I'm going to get off my soapbox. I just want to finish this book, and then I'll go grab me some lunch. But, man, I do these videos because I do want to give out content. I do want to share my experiences. I do want to share some my triumphs and some of my, some of the things that I had to get over. You know what I mean? So that's my purpose of doing these videos, not to just say, let me put some videos out. I want to share content and value. I want to inspire somebody. I want to edify people. I want this world to be a better place because I was here. That's our purpose. So with that said, let's change this 70%. Let's not make you a part of the 76% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to put the link to my Empower Network blog at the bottom. You want to join, you want to get in, you want to hook your clothing brand to Empower Network blogging system and begin to blog and build your Alexa ranking and getting more eyeballs on your brand, building getting more exposure. Click on the link. All right, people. You want to start a business, whatever business you have, and you want to link into your blog. Click on the link. All I'm doing is offering help. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm offering help. I know what it did for me. I know what it can do for you. So people, take this. Let's do this. Let's run. And let's change this world. Isaac is out. Peace.